Enjoyed walking around the classes this month and seeing all of the different ingredients that the kids came up with for their enemy pie recipes. And
you mean friendship pies?
They were great.
Yes.
That was pretty funny. They were really great, and I'm excited to see the students working on Citizenship too. And I was in a few of the classes where they were talking about some of the things that they've done to be good citizens and help others. And Mr. Coniglione and I were talking about what we do sometimes when we go out to dinner and we have leftovers, and we both find homeless people to give our leftovers to. And I know that you are always donating your clothes to people who are cold so they would be warm. So when we were looking at our book for this month, we thought that this book, Maddi's Fridge, would be a really good choice, because at the end, I think we can talk about ways that we can do things to help people in our school community and just make our world a better place.
Yeah, nothing makes you feel better than doing something nice for somebody else.
Yes, helping.
Yeah, I think that's really, really important. So I'm excited for this book. And this book is called Maddi's Fridge, and it's written by Lois Brandt, and it's illustrated by Vogel. And I actually really like the pictures in this book because they remind me of when I was a little girl, and I actually was born in Brooklyn, and it used to look like that back in the day. Although I think that they probably live in Manhattan, because I think that's probably the Empire State Building.
Sure looks
Do you
like
think?
it.
So I think that this book probably takes place in Manhattan, but it definitely takes place in a city somewhere. When Sophia and Maddi played in the park, they stretched their toes to the sky. They climbed to the top of the ladder and flew off the end of the slide. They stayed until the buildings grew long shadows, and even the taxis stopped honking. That's how we know it's a city also, because cities are always very loud.
And they have taxis.
And they have taxis.
Let's play on the climbing wall, Maddi said. No way, Sophia said. I can't reach up there. Yes way. Maddi scooted up to the top of the wall. Your turn. Sophia put her foot on the bottom rock, grabbed with one hand and stretched, but she couldn't reach the next hold. Sophia's stomach growled. I give up. Let's get a snack. No way, Maddi said. Let's stay here. Yes way. Sophia ran into Maddi's building.
And raced up the stairs. Wait! Maddi ran after her. Maddi was the best climber, but Sophia was the faster runner. Here you go, Quinn.
Thank you. Sophia swung open the door of Maddi's fridge. What have you got? We have milk, Maddi said, but I'm saving it for Ryan. He's still little. Why doesn't your mom go to the store? Sophia asked. We don't have enough money. But what if you get hungry? We have some bread, Maddi said. That's sad.
That's right.
I guess I'll go home and eat, Sophia said. Please don't tell anyone about this, Maddi said. Okay, promise? And she promised.
Sophia ran home past the bookstore and the grocery store. And the sun went down behind the buildings and took all of the colors with it.
Good timing, Mom said. Dinner's almost ready. Lois was wrestling on the floor with Pepito. Sophia opened the refrigerator door. Pepito peeked inside. Sophia's fridge was full of milk and eggs and tortillas and cheese and lettuce and jam and salsa and tofu, and even half a can of dog food. See, the other girl's fridge, remember, she just had bread, just had a little bit of milk that she couldn't even drink because she had to save it for her little brother. And this refrigerator is full with a lot of food. This girl is very lucky. She has a lot of stuff that she could eat.
Here you go, Mom said. Sophia and Lois each had a plate of fish and rice. Mom had a plate of fish and rice. Even Pepito had his bowl of dog food with a little bit of fish and rice. Maddi and Ryan only had some bread and a small carton of milk. But Sophia couldn't tell her mom. She had to keep the promise she made to Maddi. Not fish again, Lois said. I want cheesy pizza bombs. Cheesy pizza bombs are a treat, Mom said. Fish is a good source of protein. Sophia thought, well, is fish good for kids? Yes, Mom smiled. Fish is perfect for kids. And that night, Sophia had an idea.
I wonder what her idea was.
I think I would guess, because I know what I would do.
I-
Yuck, Maddi said the next day. Oh, Sophia said, double yuck. Fish may be good for kids, but fish is not good for backpacks.
Oh, so her idea was to bring the fish to school for her friend to eat in the backpack.
I think the thought was good.
It was a good thought, but
Very good thought.
what happens to fish in a backpack?
Stinky.
Yeah,
You get
not
smelly
good.
homework.
Exactly, not good. After school, Sophia and Maddi raced to the climbing wall. Sophia got there first, but Maddi scrambled past her to the top of the wall. Sophia stretched and stretched. Keep trying, Maddi said. You'll get it. I can't. Sophia jumped down. It's too high.
That night, Sophia, Lois, and Mom ate a frittata. Pepito had his dog food with a little bit of frittata. Maddi and Ryan still had an empty refrigerator. Sophia couldn't ask Mom for help. That would break her promise. She had to try again.
Are eggs good for kids? Sophia asked. Not as good as cheesy pizza bombs, Lois said. Cheesy pizza bombs are a treat, Mom said. Eggs are good for you. And after dinner, Sophia packed eggs for Maddi and Ryan. She's going to try it again.
She's going to try it again. I wonder how the eggs are going to do.
She has a good heart.
She does have a good heart. Yuck, Maddi said. Double yuck, Sophia said. Eggs may be good for kids, but eggs are not good for backpacks.
Oh, now when they break and get all over the place,
Yeah.
they're messy.
No, they're going to be messy.
Maybe hard-boiled eggs.
Nothing smells worse than rotten eggs.
Yeah, they might smell bad.
Sophia and Maddi raced to the climbing wall. Sophia won again, but Maddi shot her past her to the top of the wall. Sophia grabbed on one hold and reached for the next, and came down with a thump. That happens sometimes, Maddi called. This is impossible, Sophia said. Keep trying, Maddi said. You'll get it.
That night, Sophia, Lois, and Mom had burritos. Pepito had his dog food with a little bit of burrito and no salsa. Maddi and Ryan still had an empty fridge. Sophia wished she hadn't promised Maddi.
Are burritos good for kids? Sophia asked. Burritos are very good for you, Mom said. Not as good as, Lois started to say. You should pay attention to nutrition, like your sister, Mom said. The next morning, Sophia put 2 burritos in her backpack, along with tortillas, beans, cheese, and even some milk. I think that will hold up better.
Definitely a better idea.
No thanks, Maddi said. But you haven't even looked at it, Sophia said. Is it fish again? Maddi asked. Nope. Is it eggs? Nope. Is it gross? I don't know, Sophia said. Maddi shook the backpack, and something sloshed around. Let's look at it together, Maddi said. 1, 2, 3, go! Ooh, burritos are good for kids, and good for backpacks, too. Do you want some milk, Sophia asked. Thanks, Maddi said, but I think I'll save my milk for Ryan.
Oh, that's so nice. Even she's saving her milk for her little brother.
It's always good to take care of your family and your friends.
Yeah, that's nice.
Sophia and Maddi raced to the climbing wall. Sophia won as usual and tried to climb. You can do it, Maddi said. Take my hand. Woo-hoo, I made it to the top, Sophia shouted. We're the tallest kids in the park, Maddi said. Thanks for helping me, Maddi. I couldn't do it alone. Maddi shrugged. That's what friends are for.
Thank you. After they finished playing, Sophia walked past the bookstore and the grocery store. Her fridge was full of milk and juice and chicken and yogurt and bread and carrots and even half a can of dog food.
She thought and thought and thought. Maddi's fridge only had 2 tortillas, a cup of beans, a bit of cheese, and a little bit more milk than before.
Sophia didn't want to break her promise, but she couldn't help Maddi alone. Sophia told. She hoped Maddi wouldn't be mad.
Oh, I don't think Maddi would be mad. Because sometimes it's okay to tell somebody. You should never keep secrets from your parents.
I agree.
When you need help, you need to ask for help.
Right. Yeah, so
And
I
that's
think
yeah.
I think Sophia did the right thing.
Me too.
Me too.
Yeah. All right. I'm glad you told me, Mom said. Let's see what we can do together. They loaded grocery bags with milk, flour, chicken, carrots, sugar, oil, and even frozen meat and vegetables. Lois pulled his package of cheesy pizza bombs out of the freezer. He thought and he thought and he thought some more. Then he put his cheesy pizza bombs in Maddi and Ryan's bag. For a treat, he said. Oh, that was really nice, because we know how much Lois loves his frozen pizza bombs.
Yep. At Maddi's apartment, the moms talked. Lois and Ryan played together, and Sophia and Maddi ran to the park.
You broke your promise, Maddi said. I'm sorry, Sophia said. Are you mad? A promise is important, Maddi said. You're more important, Sophia said, and I wanted you to have milk too. And Maddi just smiled. Are we still friends, Sophia asked. Always, Maddi said. Double always, Sophia said. See, she wasn't even mad that she
No,
played.
she wasn't mad. Cheesy pizza bombs, Lois yelled. Our mom made cheesy pizza bombs for a treat.
Sophia and Maddi raced up the stairs. Sophia slowed down so they could run together, because that's what friends are for. Wow.
So that was a really good book, and when you finish reading the book, your teachers are going to talk to you about some things that you can do to help other people who might not have enough food. At our school, we're very lucky because we have breakfast and lunch every day, so we make sure that everybody has breakfast and lunch, but still everybody needs dinner. Mm-hmm. So we have a food pantry at the high school that we collect food.
And at Terryville, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. And we collect food for Thanksgiving so that everybody has a Thanksgiving dinner. And we always just try to take care of each other. So your teachers are going to talk to you about some things that you can do to help with this problem. And I really hope that you enjoy reading this book.
Yeah. Thank you. See you next month.
Bye-bye.
Happy Thanksgiving!